Hi guys, Rob here with Deluks Gaming, and welcome back to my StarDrive II series, and this is episode 23, and lots has happened. So on the last episode, we sort of cut our way through the chunk. They're not really putting up much of a fight. Everything's sort of status quo up here, except we still have the pretty little pink tutu sitting there waiting for us, although we're not gonna go anywhere near that. Now, if it happens to appear somewhere nearby here, somewhere soon, we will go and approach it, but while it's still up there, I don't think we're going to go anywhere near it. Now, today, we're going to be done with antimatter reactors very soon, so that will allow us to upgrade our heterochromia iridium beetle. That is the ship that is having troubles with power right now and actually shooting all of those photon torpedoes. Also, something I noticed here, we took over Tor, but we forgot to set up its construction. Now, Tor, I believe Tor was one of the home planets. I think it was the Bullrathi home planet. I'm pretty sure. Rich Heavy G, 13 max. This is a spectacular planet, so we're definitely going to make use of that. And we might as well just build all this other stuff to hospital. I don't know if that's really all that useful. The spaceport, Imperial Bank, yes. Supercomputer, yes. Mech factory, yes. Battle station, yes. And actually, we'll do the battle station right near the top there. And I think we're pretty much good to go here. Oh, right. Can't forget to put trade goods at the end. Now, oh, also, we are now playing... Sorry, I bumped the microphone there. We are now playing on version 1.1b. So I was kind of secretly waiting for the next version. I knew it was coming. And they have made a number of different changes. I'm just going to read through it quickly before we get going. Or the ones that are important to me. Fighters now require a carrier if they don't have a carrier. So in other words, fighters before used to just stay in space even after their carrier was destroyed and continued their attack. Now, that's no longer the case. Once a carrier is destroyed, a fighter will have 45 seconds in space, and then it disappears. Something else that's important to us, command points have changed. So now, if you have a ship, it used to be that when you had ships garrisoning, or just sitting over top of one of your planets, it was considered a garrison, and I think you'd get a command point reduction, I believe, and he's experimentally taken out the reduction of command points. So that will mean it'll cost more command points to have ships in general, which is okay. I'm okay with that. I think, although I would like to be able to manage massive fleets, I don't know in this game if I'd want to actually have battles with massive fleets, because the AI, or there's no real easy way to do that in the game right now. It's as you guys know, it's a little bit of a pain when you've got a massive fleet and you're trying to do something. Also, something else that was important. Oh, stations! Now, stations, battle stations, and defensive structures now have 300% more hit points. Oh, thank you. I thought they were just way too easy. Science at Pearl 2, perfect. +2 BC University. Yeah. Oh, shoot, hit the wrong button. Study of wormholes, yes. I'm just clicking through these now. Like, we're getting a lot of that kind of stuff. And I want to go and micromanage all my planets, but honestly, it's just so time consuming. I have an idea of what we're doing, and as long as we sort of give our planets, make sure that they have sort of a layout of stuff that I want them to build. Yeah, just destroy that. Perfect. Oh, oh, there is a little bit of a problem here. If I remember correctly, we forgot to take along our troops. Yes, we did. Okay, so our troops are still at Tor. Whoopsie. That was a mistake. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Launch. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. And these guys, yeah. I don't think I need another freighter. Okay, so let's go build another freighter. Actually, a couple sets of freighters. I keep coming back to one because one is such a reliable place to go. I always know that I can build our stuff here. So let's build. Oh, we're starting to finish up here. Oh, we're going to be moving on to the next bombardier beetle. I am going to be doing some upgrades, possibly even this episode. So once those antimatter reactors are done, because that's going to be huge for the heterochromia. Okay, and well, all of our ships, because we're having power problems all around. Oh, I didn't actually attack a planet. Okay, that's not good. Underground ocean. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I like to hit the turn button. That is one of my problems. I do like to hit the turn button, and sometimes I miss stuff like that. Okay, but that's okay, because that allows us to launch our last little group here and get them going along. Actually, they can kind of group all together. Perfect. Yeah, actually, it was probably good that I waited a turn anyway. Now they can all come together with our fleet too as well. Perfect. Done deal. We're going to fight. Now, if we start getting deeper into Chuck territory and things haven't changed and it's not getting any more challenging, I'm probably going to start fast-forwarding battles. Yeah. Now, I was kind of hoping with this patch he might have made it a little bit easier to manage fleets, but no. See, I'm kind of hoping that eventually you'll be able to, yeah, see these little power-up dealios when you've got more than one ship selected, that they're all the same. You know, that we should be able to power up our shields and stuff like that, but whatever. Maybe he'll get to that. I don't know, because I actually would benefit us in fighting these star bases. Now these star bases are going to be tougher, so really we should be using our power to engines. Unfortunately, we have to do them one at a time. I could pause to do it, but you know, I guess this is a good first experiment to see if we can take the attack, a direct attack from a starbase. I believe this is just a starbase. Now he's using antimatter torpedoes, I believe. Now look at that damage. So when we get closer, even though the heterochromia can't use their photons yet, because they don't have the power, they still do a lot of damage. Wow, look at this. This is taking so much. Yeah, they have 300% more hit points. Yeah, you can tell. Definitely different. Still pretty easy to take down. For the most part. Pretty easy. I don't think we had any shield penetration. Oh, the honeypot. He's still only level 3. Oh, crazy. Look at all the experience of this group. It's madness how experienced this group is. I've had those heterochromias since, like, forever. Oh, it's crazy. Now, if I give them a proper upgrade, of course, then I'll feel pretty good about that. So, just destroy him. Let's not bombard there. Oh, antimatter reactors. Okay, perfect. We're gonna do the ship build in a minute. Oh, do you want that planet? So this is the what do they call it? The Raleigh. I don't really want them to take any more planets, but whatever. Whatever. If he makes it there, that's fine. Let's choose the next research. Let's go on to, oh, I want to go after Titans. We're going for Titans, people. Wow, that's a long way to go. Okay, so let's go for armor, power armor, heavy fighter bay. Ooh, yeah, let's do heavy fighter bay. I'm ready to move on to fighters. I wasn't gonna do fighters with this race, just because I didn't think it was necessary. Oh, okay, so I guess there's sure, let's bomb the crap out of them. Perfect. Ah! I don't really care about the planets now, you know, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna wait for those guys to, our troops to come in, and then we'll capture a planet. I'm sure the Raleigh are probably gonna do the same exact thing. Yes, they just captured that planet, so I guess we can only capture this one. Ah, we shouldn't have bombed it so much. Kind of a waste. Okay, let's fight. Good job. Good job, guys. Get down there. Yeah, the AI here sucks. I have to say that the ground troops, or the ground fights, are really quite terrible. There wasn't a lot of thought that I don't think there was a lot of thought that went into this. I would rather have some kind of automated fight, like Master Orion. Master Orion, the first and second one had that automated fight. You just saw your troops land, and then they, you know, this side would fight against this side, and they just kind of run across the battlefield and shoot each other. And I don't know. I like the auto resolution. I was very satisfied by that auto resolution. If I remember correctly, it even showed the different weapons, technologies that you had too. Xenopsychology. One of the biggest hurdles we must overcome when dealing with alien races is to understand that their priorities may be different than ours. So different, in fact, as to perhaps not even make sense to us. But if we devote the energy to the task, we can really begin to understand Xeno motivations. All empires gain plus 10 approval for us after completing this study. Oh, well, that's all right. So, well, I guess that's all right. I mean, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, sure, it's really good. Okay, so let's get our troops back up. I have to remember to bring our troops back into space because I do tend to forget that. Okay, and let's just set up. I don't know. What are you gonna build here? Let's just build some defenses. Oh, no, we'll do. It's the micromanagement part at this point in the game is really kind of bothersome. I'm doing it. Sort of. Like, I could be doing way better. I should be taking a closer look at the planet and figuring out exactly what we need here in the long run and arranging it a little bit better, but I don't know. I just couldn't be bothered. Okay, so let's get, actually, we're going to go down here. We're going to move our main fleet down here, or in this direction, and because there is still two more planets in this system that we missed that still belong to the Chucks. So we're going to start that. And actually, we are ready. do we want to do heavy? Let's get our heavy fighter base before we go and do our upgrade, because we can use some. Well, I don't know. Would we use it right now? I think that's more of a Titan thing. Pollution atmosphere. Okay, if we have a polluted atmosphere, I don't care. Whatever. We're looking at the big picture now. I need somebody to manage the little stuff. Okay, Mole Insider. Okay, unknown race. We leaked attack to an unknown race. Really? Really? Okay, that's it's crazy. I thought we had lots of spies. I guess we need more. All right, so this is what system is this? This is Volfar. Oh, Volfar is a good place. Let's Volfar, why don't you guys build some spies? I think that's a really good idea. Anything else you should build here? I think do the anything goes unsavory cantina. And whole crap load of spies. Sounds good. Let's just move the trade goods down. Perfect. Spies are good, just defensively speaking. Somebody was saying that we should use some spies to go do some stuff. Actually, why don't we try that? Oh, something else. Look at how much money we're making. So now that as our systems start to regulate, in other words, the Volfar don't hate us as much. I know the Volfar, the main race is gone, but we still have Volfar on our planets. And as they become more accommodated or more accustomed to their insectoid rulers, they have become easier to drain money from. So we can actually go and we can adjust our tax rate now. I still want to be making money. We do have a lot of money, actually. We're starting to get up there now. I want to make sure that we have a nice, healthy income so that when we do need to build stuff really quickly, we can, including battleships and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, yeah, they made the battleships cost more in command points, too, as well. But, you know, we only have 19. Like, we have a lot of room, I think. Uh-oh. No, we don't want to declare war. Why did it say declare war on the rally? Were we targeted on them or something? Okay, well, let's just bomb the crap out of these guys. Silly. I just want to be sure that we're not leaving anything behind. Oh man. Wait a tick. Hold on, cancel. Did we? Yeah, we took our troops. Where's our troops? Am I just blind? Oh, Jesus. I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward this battle so that you guys don't have to endure. Okay, just want to say that smart link technology that we got from, I think it was just general research, or maybe it was our specific race research. I don't know, but whatever it was with the fusion carbine is amazing. Combat information CTR assimilated. The CIC. What? The CIC is the nucleus of a fleet, providing real-time data analysis of changing battle conditions on a fleet-wide scale. On the strategy map, ships equipped with CIC. Oh, command. Right. It require 2 less command points than usual on the combat map. Ships with a CIC provide a 15% damage bonus to every ship in the fleet. This bonus will not stack with any other CIC in the fleet. So basically, you're building an admiral's ship. So an admiral for the fleet. That's pretty cool. So it's probably a module you put on ships. So that would be a great thing for our Titans when we get there. Okay, so let's get launch our troops before we forget. It's too bad I can't do the hold down shift or control and select them all at once. That would be kind of handy. All right. Oh, and before we go, of course, do our thing. Yeah, just there. I'm pretty happy with that. And I don't know, just build yourself a star base. Buy yourself something pretty. There you go. Done. Good. I bombed the crap out of the planet, so it's in rough shape. We'll go take this system, and then anybody else coming for us? I don't think so. Let's turn. Okay. And bomb. We'll bomb the crap out of these guys. Not that I don't think I could take them. I'm pretty sure I could take them. It just saves me a little bit of time. Doesn't really affect you guys because you're probably gonna watch it on fast forward. Uh-oh. Reached out. We reached out to them for a quote on their extinction, but oh, I must have missed something. Add inconsiderate to their long list of failings. What? Oh, the United Federation is gone. Oh, we're down to 6 empires. Wow. Okay. So the humans, Hunams have gone. Well, that's kind of cool. All right, so let's fight this, and I will fast forward this. I will be right back. Okay, arcology. Oh, cool. Arcologies are experiments in living more than marvels of construction. Arcologies are experiments in living more than marvels. They needed a comma here. More than marvels of construction, although they are impressively manufactured. In essence, an arcology is an insular community capable of providing entirely for itself, making it an excellent construction choice for planets lacking in natural resources. So we're getting all of the technology. We're basically getting it all. Like that assimilation, well, early on we got that assimilation technology, and it has paid off immensely for us. So let's get our troops out. And are we just about ready to build a ship? I think we'll wait for the heavy fighter bay just in case we decide we're going to use it. Oh. I don't have... Really? I'm out of freighters again? They must be sending food to the planet I just captured or something. It's funny. Ah, no farming here. Okay, well let's build a... Oh, arcology. Self-contained community. +1 population. Alright, sure. Well... we can build one of those too. I know I should go back and build them on every single planet that we have. And you know, it depends. If we start to run into some trouble and we actually face some guys that, you know, like say the rally is really tough and we're having trouble, we'll have to go back and we'll have to do something fancy. But for now, we haven't really run into anything that's difficult or challenging. You know what I mean? Like, and this is on hard, guys. And we did really have a really tough beginning, and I don't know, it's gone quite well for us. Too well, in my opinion. Like, really, we've had no trouble whatsoever conquering now probably close to half the galaxy. So that's lots of freighters. Lots of freighters. Okay, and yeah, let's get our fleet here. Let's see, what's a good system? I suppose we could send them all back to 1. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's send... no, I don't want to do that, because they could come in and do a counterattack. Ooh, Anil. 17 out of 17. They have planetary... Oh, this is a good place to do our refits. I'm looking for a place to do our refits, and that looks like a fantastic place. We will send our main fleet here for the refit. Oh, very cool. What are they working on here? Planetary supercomputer. This is a nice place. Yeah, they've almost built everything. Actually, we'll do a mech factory here, too, as well. And might as well do the unsavory cantina, and we're gonna do the refits here, and that'll take a couple turns. We'll have our fighter bay. Oh, freighter fleet. Oh, good. Let's get our troops off the should have just enough freighters. 3 freighters can carry 4 troops per freighter. Perfect. Done deal. Let's go bring these guys back and just double check to be sure that we're not getting... Ooh, looks like the Chuck are building a fleet. It's just 1 or 2 ships right now. I'm not too worried about them. Food shortage on Flock. Okay. Really? We can't send you food? Whatever. Starve them out. I don't care. I'm so mean, eh? Okay, heavy fighter bay. There we go. Okay, heavy fighters straddle the line between corvettes and conventional fighters. So they're bigger. They're far bigger than heavy fighter platform is based on the corvette design and maintains high maneuverability. Man, that music's so loud. I have the music turned down to 15 or 10%. Like, it's so loud when it does that. Each fighter comes equipped with an energy cannon turret weapon based off your best point defense technology, which I think is fusion. Heavy guided weapon based... Oh, and a guided weapon. Oh, hey, that's pretty cool. That's cool. Okay, so we're going to... Let's go to our research. And we're working on this right now because we're going for Titans. So let's go for... Ooh, deep core mine. So it's kind of like the other manufacturing things we've got. It gives us plus 20 flat production. It's great. We have lots of production. I'm not... Well... Yeah, I don't know. Precious metal. Oh, plus 1 billion credits per planet. Well, that's not bad. Build one of those at every single one of our planets. Subterranean farm, plus 1 food per farmer. I don't care about that. It's either deep core mine or precious metals. So that gives us an extra billion credits per planet. But that would be a lot of work just to set it up because I have to go to every planet. So we're going to do the deep core mine. That'll help us build our Titans when they're finally ready. Let's build a ship. I hope we have time. I don't know. We'll fast forward this part anyway. We are going to be upgrading the Bombardier Beetle, the Heterochromia Mark III, maybe the other ones, probably not, but at least those two. Okay, so let's start with the Bombardier Beetle Mark III. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward this part. The new and improved Bombardier Beetle Mark III. This sucker has two heavy fighter bays. I'm not sure how many fighters come out of these. I'm assuming there are 4, but each one of those fighters will have its own beam weapon as well as a missile weapon. I put the CIC, the Combat Information Center, on the Bombardier Beetles for now, which we will remove later once we get Titans, but this way this improves the effectiveness of the ship and the whole fleet, which is really awesome. Of course, we upgraded to the antimatter reactors, which gave us 250 power per, which allowed us to produce or put way less power production on the ship in general. I also because we put the heavy fighter bay there, I decided to throw in a couple fusion beams as well because they're really good against hull, and of course a couple more plasma cannons because they improved the DOTs, apparently the damage over times in the game, because I wasn't sure if that was working or not, but apparently it's been fixed, so it's good. And the big thing, we've replaced all of our photon torpedo launchers with antimatter torpedoes. Dun dun dun! Which do an enormous amount of damage. Okay, so let's take a look here. I have all the front ones overloaded. Does 4,375 damage per shot, and it uses about the same amount of power, but it also uses ammunition as well to fire on top of just the power, but a ton of damage. And of course we have the same amount of them, so this sucker is going to be just a monster. This is going to be so great. I'm feeling like this ship now might do okay against the Guardians. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so let's get on with the Heterochromia. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do for the Heterochromia. All I did, of course, I replaced the photon torpedoes with the antimatter torpedoes. Of course, I replaced the fusion reactors with the antimatter reactors. Of course, because, of course, that is going to solve our power problem. So I think the reason we were having trouble with power in this one is because there wasn't enough room in the capacitor to fire a full round of the weapons. So I wish they'd add another number here and what it would cost to actually fire all the weapons at the same time. Maybe that's what that is. No, the 94. No, I don't think. Maybe? I don't know. What is that minus 94? Is that the cost? No, it can't be. It has to be higher than that, because before the capacitors, I had them at like 200 and some, but I'm pretty sure to fire all the weapons on the ship at the same time would have been cost more than 200. So I'm hoping this will solve the problem. I've added a lot of power onto the ship, so definitely added more power. Also, something I forgot to mention with the Bombardier Beetle, I also added advanced ECM on both ships. So now they have extra missile defense, because missiles are the one thing that's been still causing them a little bit of trouble. I did take off the flat cannons and add more power capacitors, because I think more the merrier when it comes to that kind of stuff. I didn't want to go too crazy. And something else, I don't know if I brought up yet, but apparently shields. So if I have a shield system in the core, in the center area of a ship, it will protect the entire ship. Make sense? And then of course, if I have the shields in the different sections as well, it'll add more shield to that particular section too. So I don't know, I think, again, for me, kind of more the merrier. I like the shields. I'd rather have a little extra shields and a little bit more room rather than adding more armor. Now we're still stuck with fairly slow ships because we still have the basic engines, but whatever, you know. Okay, we're gonna save that and we're gonna do one more build. Let's do the all-consuming bug and let's bring that up to the all-consuming bug Mark III. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, again, basic upgrades. I took out the artillery on the all-consuming bug because this is supposed to be a point defense ship, and I think the artillery was kind of silly. I don't know. It was shooting at long range, and this ship is meant to sit in front of the fleet, so it doesn't make sense that it has artillery. I'm going to keep the cruise missiles because, I don't know, they're just good to have for any situation. And I replaced the artillery with fusion beams because, I don't know, that seems like a good point-blank weapon. Actually, the fusion beams are pretty good against fighters because, of course, fighters don't normally have shields. So I don't know. I thought that was a good choice. Anyway, and what else? Of course, we replaced the old fusion reactors with antimatter reactors and added an advanced ECM. So I'm pretty happy with the all-consuming bug Mark III. There we go. And I'm not going to worry about Zeke. I think Zeke is pretty much obsolete. Sorry, Zeke. And I think that's pretty much it. We could do some work on our... Nah, we won't worry about that. Sounds good. Now let's do the refits. And it's probably going to take a couple turns, and then we're probably going to call it an episode. I have no idea how long this episode is. I'm probably going to record another one right away, just because I like to do these 2 at a time. And I really didn't produce a lot of videos this last week, so I'm feeling a little bad about that. Sorry, I forget how to upgrade. There we go. Okay, so we are going to upgrade the Bombardier to the Bombardier Mark III. Refit. Yes. I have to, I have to change the name of the fleet again. Yeah, that keeps getting messed up. Heterochromia Mark IV now. Oh, we didn't add it to the list. Hold on. Let's go back to, how do we get to the roster? Here we go. So we need to add our Heterochromia Mark IV. Yeah, yeah, there we go. There's that. And then we've got the Bombardier Beetle Mark III, which we'll put here. Perfect. And we've got the all-consuming bug Mark III, which we'll put here. I like to keep... I want to keep all these... old designs though. If I ever decide I'm gonna play this race again, yeah, I'd like to keep them. That'd be kind of handy. Okay, so let's go back. All right, perfect. So shoot, we set ships to refit. That's okay. I hope we did upgraded them properly. I'm not sure. Bummer. Okay, so let's see here. So was there did we upgrade the Bombardier Beetle properly? I can't tell. Oh, here we go. Bombardier Beetle Mark III. Let's cancel that. Yeah, because I want to just take a look here again. And just make sure that we did that right. Okay, so we've got the Bombardier Beetle Mark III. You're going... Mark III. Oh, Mark II. Right. So confusing. It's a Mark III right now. No, it can't be. Son of a... If it is, we just found a major bug. Didn't we just... Hold on. What? Did we... Mark III? Did we just find a major bug? I hope you guys saw this, right? We went to upgrade it to a from a Mark II to a Mark III, and it's now a Mark III, and it didn't even take any time. It's a Mark III. Maybe. Should we test that again? Let's test that again. That's a terrible bug. It's kind of an exploit, but okay. So we want to upgrade that to a Heterochromia Mark IV refit. Okay, and now it should be in the queue for this planet. In this planet down here, it's a Mark III refit. But if we close that, or cancel that, does that make it? Are you kidding me? Okay, so you guys saw it here, right? It didn't take any time. Like, we didn't have to press turn or anything. It just went to, but I feel like that's kind of cheating, but blast. I mean, If it's cheating, I'm sorry. I guess it is cheating, but I don't know. It's an exploit. It's definitely a bug. Because as soon as I hit that refit button, it changes it to a Mark IV. All I have to do is cancel it in the queue. I hope we didn't... I don't think we had any all-consuming bugs in there. Refit. Okay, so there we go. We've got our Mark III, and we're gonna have all Mark IVs. I think I just did them all again, but that's okay. I did the one that I've already done. Okay, so yeah, let's just cancel those, and ipso facto, just like that, we have all Mark IVs. Okay, so if the developer's watching this, he needs to fix that, because that whoops, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Blast. Okay, perfect. So that's done, and I guess we still need to upgrade our our all-consuming bugs. We have 2 of them here. I moved them so that they would be in a reasonable place. So we're going to the all-consuming bug Mark III refit. All-consuming bug Mark III refit, and then we're gonna get those guys in with the rest of the fleet. So I guess we could just go in here. You guys are like, oh, Rob, what are you doing, man? That's just like cheating. It is like cheating, except it saves us so much time. But the joke will be on me. They aren't actually maybe upgraded. Maybe they're still like the Mark II and a Mark I or something. I don't know. I think, I don't know. That's why I was going to end the episode here, is because we were going to have to wait for them to build anyway. I know we didn't do a lot here, but we did do a couple upgrades. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We will talk to you soon. Take care and fly safe.